Swing. Yaba said in the chat she's eating pizza. She probably has to clean out her braces. Oh, that's exactly what the fuck I had to do. Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Hey. You all. Say hello to Alex and AK. I am thrilled to have you both on panel this evening.
Yes, thanks for having us.
Yes, absolutely. After all, you two are the subject matter experts here. So listen, I don't have all night. We got to get to it because I got to get to bed early. I got to work again tomorrow. So what I want to talk about tonight is TiffanyTaboo, aka mood poisoning, and why is it so important that we talk about it, introduce the community at large over here to TiffanyTaboo, aka mood poisoning, is because she is whose bestie? Whose bestie is TiffanyTaboo, aka mood poisoning?
Fucking Gigi and Belinda. It seems like they caping for her pretty fucking hard.
Gigi and Belinda. They have been protecting her, coddling her, making excuses for her. I sent you that clip of Belinda the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Where who was it who went in there and called her out for being in their chat? Was it Hurl World?
Yeah, it was Hurl.
Yeah, there she is. Hey, Hurl. Hurl went into was it Belinda's chat? Yeah. And she's like, TiffanyTaboo, aka mood poisoning in chat, and Belinda was like, whatever. And I'm sure a lot of people don't keep up with that. Like when I went back on Sunday, I went back to Monty's old streams on it. Mm-hmm. And I was listening to them, and it was December of last year that Monty and Hurl were doing streams exposing TiffanyTaboo. And listen, when I tell you guys, they exposed the shit out of TiffanyTaboo. Like there is no fucking question. When we get done with this stream tonight, hopefully when we get done with this stream tonight, there will be no doubt, no question in anybody's minds that TiffanyTaboo is mood poisoning. Mood poisoning, you will see mood poisoning in Belinda's chats, in Gigi's chats, in Peanut's chats, in Yo Mama's chats. And she's been there.
She's been there
for years.
Mm-hmm.
They know who mood poisoning TiffanyTaboo is. They know what her history is. Spoiler, yeah. I'm going to spoil it for you who the fuck TiffanyTaboo mood poisoning is. She was actually married to a PDO file, okay? She was married to a man who was arrested, was it 2004?
He has multiple arrests, for this.
Yeah.
He has a clear...
came when, in 2004, when he sold a cell phone to somebody, and that cell phone ended up having hundreds of images of CP on it. That's how he got busted the first time, I believe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And
from my understanding, that's
was married to him during that time. She was married to him when he got arrested in 2004 for that. Stayed married to him. Fought her mother. Her mother was trying to get her kids, Tiffany's kids, out of the house, out from under the same roof as that predator. Fought her mom to keep the kids. Then he ends up getting arrested again several years later, right? And
yeah.
I think there was some question. Monty wasn't quite clear on whether or not Tiffany had actually divorced him.
Yeah, divorced him doesn't really matter, I think, because divorced him versus she knew he was already in jail. What does it matter when
the big thing about it is that she's like, well, I was divorced from him. She said that where she lives, that you cannot be married to a PDF and whatever, which is, I don't think that that's true. But the big thing is that, no, she, after the 2004 arrest, she stayed married to him until 2007, I think. So for 3 years, she stayed married to him, knowing what he was up to, knowing that he had, these escalating crimes against children, even her own, right. This is a really gross subject matter, right? It's not something that I enjoy talking about, But I feel like, when TiffanyTaboo exposed, it was like, they kept her in the community, right? They didn't say anything about it. Gigi was like, oh, Hurl's like doxing, this woman or whatever. And the reason why anybody ever went after Tiffany is because she was going around in Discord and like trying to, and like giving people Monty's docs, telling people that he was like, I don't know, committing hate crimes against Gigi, the gay man, and trying to get him killed, which is a narrative that Gigi uses a lot. Like anybody he fights with, it's like they're trying to get me hurt. Like, no, that's not true. So, yeah.
Hurl says,
and the
where do you
reason
think
why
about
I'm bringing this up and I'm bringing this to the attention of the greater community at large is because, as you all know, Gigi and Belinda have been attacking me and Yaba for months over something that we had absolutely nothing to do with. And, literally going around, even showing up over there in Keemstar's chat when Yaba went on his panel twice. And, spending money, dropping super chats, trying to push this false narrative, literally calling me and Yaba PDF supporters and saying that we, covered for, supported, whatever the fuck it is they say, which is not true at all whatsoever. Whole time they've got Mood Poisoning, TiffanyTaboo in all of their chats, knowing the truth, knowing that this woman stayed married to that man after he was caught with CP, after he was arrested for those such crimes, and they literally like act like it doesn't exist, act like it never happened, while trying to sling that shit at us. So that's why we're bringing it to everyone's attention, and we're exposing this again over here. Because the audacity of you motherfuckers to harass me and Yaba over what?
Because, and the other thing is that Yaba's always been really like, I don't know, honest about her relationship. She's like, I had this relationship with this person, things changed, whatever, we moved on. And she's had a lot of like very not nice things to say about her ex, right? And I asked ATX, I'm like, why is, Yaba talking about him like that? And she's like, oh no, he was a really nice guy. Like, he was great and whatever. You know what I mean? So like, Yaba's always said that he was a piece of shit. So what's the problem? Like, one tweet that you made, Sam, does not give the right for them to sit and harass you, like that you put respect on this person's name. Like, you've addressed it. It's ridiculous.
You didn't even say that though. Like, that's not even accurate.
I didn't say exactly. I didn't say that. That's not what was said. That's not how I said it. They literally going around saying Sam said to put respect on a Peter's name. That's like not what I said.
It's like the gay for $40 thing. They just made it up because they can.
Exactly. Fauntleroy, thank you so much for the super chat, hon. Pedo Shield VPN, Griff Gang's new sponsor. I guess so. Yaba in the chat said, remember the fundraiser they helped make us all look bad, all while this person was in their community front and center. Exactly. Well, you know what? They also what was that girl's name? Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah, she was just straight up abusing her kids.
Yeah.
An actual child abuser on cam, on mic, abusing her kids. And they kept her around, sheltered her, protected her. I mean, my point is, y'all got a lot of fucking nerve saying anything about us and our situation and what went down. And literally, these are the same people who have sat there and tried to pick apart the timeline of our very personal, private tragedy that we tried to keep off of the internet to protect the children involved, right? You sit there and try to pick that apart down to the fucking millisecond. Whole time, Mood Poisoning's in their chat. Just tipped out. Like,
yeah, and she did. And like, that she likes to bring up her kids and like try to use them as like shields. And nobody's reached out that I'm aware of to her kid or anything. These are things that have been found like publicly on social media. Like, her daughter has a Twitter account where she's talked about it. Tiffany herself has made videos where she's talked about the thing that, you know, what's happened. And yeah, Sam, I just messaged you this Garrett's, what's it called? His record, so that you could look at it.
Okay, yeah. Real quick though, this was just from the other day. This is the clip that I sent AK. She played it on her stream, but I'm gonna play it for you guys. This is from Belinda's stream the other day, titled "Tragic Always Shows Up After Court to Help AK Re." Court was Thursday. Yeah, we're gonna put it up there, babe. Okay, so this was the clip of what's her name, Belinda. Just what day was that? What is today? Monday. Court was Thursday, so this was what, Friday, I think, when Hurl goes into her chat and calls Mood Poisoning out for being in Belinda's chat. Listen.
You don't have to hide Hurl World. Let them read, honey. Let them.
Okay, so that's her saying you don't have to hide Hurl World, because Hurl World just came in and called her out.
Ray, baby. What did they say? Pedo alert. TiffanyTaboo in the chat. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yes.
That's all she has to say about it. Pearl comes in and says, pedo alert, TiffanyTaboo in the chat. And Belinda's like, yeah, okay.
Let's be clear about something else, because last night on our stream, we heard Gigi say he does not care about any evidence until he sees a tweet or something from TiffanyTaboo saying put respect on a pedo. That's the level of mental derangement he's at. There's no fucking he's not going to stop. But I mean, I think everybody else needs to know that this dude is just fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jean, thank you so much for gifting 10 Samantha Jean memberships. Welcome all new members. Just Jamie, oh hell no. Sean, pizza. Louis the 8th pizza. Freedom Keeper, Gas Station Sushi, The Guppy, Rachel, Surrey, Nikki, welcome all new members. Thank you so much. And it's so funny because I don't know if you've noticed, but they don't post that tweet anymore. You don't see anyone slapping the screenshot of this tweet that they claim was me saying put respect on a pedo's name. They don't slap that down anymore. And there's a reason. Because
you're not saying
what
that.
I said.
Yeah, I know.
What I said. That's just how they're repeating it. Also, Belinda, the other day when you were live, I think it was on Thursday, I was driving home from work listening to your stream and listening to her say that we named the dog, that me and Yaba named the dog, and she's even misnaming him. Like the dog's name is Jackson Frank, okay, saying that we named the dog after a PDO, knowing good and fucking well that it was a 7-year-old little girl whose dad just died who named that dog. And it's Wicked Crafter. Thank you so much for the super chat. When they can't hurt you by calling you 600 pounds, they go demon low and you have no choice but to go there to get them straight. Exactly. You really wish you didn't ask for it, Clown Clan, but here we are. Thank you so much, Wicked Crafter. Also, happy birthday, Wicked Crafter. I don't have a birthday song, but happy birthday, Wicked Crafter.
Yes, happy birthday, Wicked Crafter.
Yeah, but
we were celebrating last night.
She would never. She would. It's just like sick. Like I just want to ask Belinda, like, why do you do that? Why do you twist, especially a situation that involves children and children who have been not only children who've been victimized, but children who lost their dad. Like it doesn't matter what their dad did in the last 72 hours before he died. Like those kids, that's not how they don't need to know that. Like I cannot, like, Gigi's one thing. Gigi's not a mom. He'll never be a mom. Yamano Zombie, thank you so much for gifting memberships, hon. Welcome new members. Like I get, okay, Gigi, not only will he never be a mom, he'll never be a parent. And from what I can tell, Gigi has some serious fucking mommy issues. The way that he attacks mothers simply for being mothers, that tells me everything I need to know about the relationship between Gigi and his mother, right? But Belinda, you're a mother. Like you have children. I don't understand how people, how other mothers cannot understand that saying that we as mothers, yes, we lied to the internet. Yes, we lied to the internet to protect our children. We absolutely did. We did everything in our power to cover that situation up and keep it hidden and away from the internet to protect the children involved. How do you not understand that, Belinda? How?
Because this is their narrative. They're saying that you were trying to cover up something that it doesn't even make any fucking sense, because like the assumption they're making is they deserved to know something about any of this when they really didn't. They went looking for the obituaries. They went looking for the Facebook. They went looking for all this stuff, and they brought it out into the public. And now I hear Gigi sitting over there saying that you guys brought it out. And I'm like, you are fucking crazy.
How?
I don't know.
Freak weirdo.
The mental gymnastics that they play is just amazing. Like I can't.
Like the way he was saying, oh, they keep bringing her up. They keep victimizing her. They're using her. He went on and on. Like they're using her as a sword and a shield. He's still fucking tweeting about it at Keemstar right now. Like he's out of his fucking mind. Somebody really needs to help him.
Yeah. For sure.
We're not the ones who keep bringing it up.
No. Did any of us go to Keemstar and like tweet him and say all this nasty shit? No. Who brought that up?
Apocalypse Punch says, I think Belinda feels guilty because she chased pills and bad things happened to her kids. So if she can make you and Yaba worse mom, she can feel better about herself. Yaba said, Keemstar, if you're listening, set up a street fight between me and Beggy.
Oh my God, I love that.
That's all we want from Keemstar. We want Keemstar to set that shit up.
Oh, old Methy.
All right. Well, anyway, let's get into this Tiffany taboo. It's gonna be a shit show, but I am gonna play this short 2-minute 19-second video. That should really be a pretty good I guess just kind of like summary. So let me figure, it's been a minute. Let me figure out how to do this.
Oh,
mercy.
You know what else Tiffany did that I forgot to mention is she, because she was like always talking about Breezy and like Breezy's past or whatever, but Tiffany herself beat up a elderly disabled person and robbed them.
Why did they always do that? They all do that shit. What?
They all do that shit. Yep. Where they attack somebody and they've done the exact same thing or worse. Yeah.
Yeah. Dirty Uncle Sal looking at you.
That's Redland said, could I watch Sam versus Cliff? All right. Let's watch this. It's titled Mood Poisoning Was Married to a Monster and Is One Too. Hashtag Tiffany Taboo. Hashtag Tiffany Clum. Hashtag Grift Gang. Let me make sure my volume's all the way up. It is. All right.
Himself in. We showed you Garrett Clum last week. Kenosha police were investigating Clum for possible possession of child pornography.
Okay, so hold on. So this is Tiffany Taboo's husband. I'm not even going to call him ex-husband because I see where she filed for divorce in 2007, which by the way was 3 years after the first arrest when he sold a phone that contained hundreds of images of CP. She waited 3 years to file divorce. There's nowhere in the Wisconsin courts that shows that marriage was actually dissolved. It only shows that she filed for divorce. So as far as I'm concerned, this is still her man.
Oh,
They're
shit.
still married.
Wow.
This is him.
He allegedly sold a phone that had images of children on it. A criminal complaint indicates one video recovered from the phone showed him inappropriately touching a 10-year-old child. And when police interviewed that child, the child described several instances where it had happened. Clum turned himself in over the weekend. He is charged with first-degree sexual assault of a child under 12 years old.
About that, but all I know, it was a blind person that she beat up on, and that is never good. You're beating up on an old blind person, and then
a blind person?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tiffany Taboo was also arrested and charged for beating up an elderly person. I guess they were blind. She also stole stuff from them, money, and I think a car.
And blind. Okay, there's not the fact. Okay, so it makes it bad that they're old. Okay, but they're old and they can't see it coming. That is literally horrible.
Right here, state of Wisconsin, testament to the marriage of Tiffany Clum and Garrett Clum.
you might as well just that's like beating on a child.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, look, this is TiffanyTaboo herself on her old account admitting that she was married to him.
He can't defend himself.
Exactly. And why does she keep saying I didn't marry a pedo? Tiffany, you literally posted your marriage certificate to marry a PDF file. So you did marry a pedo. What is going on in this woman's head? I didn't marry a pedo. Post the state of Wisconsin marriage certificate showing you did marry a pedo. How many times do we have to go over this? Okay, yes, you divorced him in 2007. You keep saying...
Okay, wait. Date of granting of judgment of divorce, July 23rd. Okay, so I guess the divorce is final. All right, fine. I'll give you that. But still, it took you 3 fucking years to file for divorce, girl.
He had serious crimes in 2014 and 2018 when this... You know what the piece of shit did? He was messing with a 10-year-old. The dude was messing with a 10-year-old back a couple years ago, and then when he got caught messing with a 10-year-old, he started messing and sleeping with a 16-year-old. This guy is filthy, man. If you look through the records, like he says he just loves prepubescent girls. Like this guy is a complete sicko.
That is crazy. Not that it matters, but how is he getting access to these minors? Like, so are these kids that are family members or
yes. So he was getting access to children where they were half siblings to his own kids that he had with Tiffany, and also
okay, let me stop sharing that. Okay, so hold on, I forgot to put this on my Mac. Sorry. Okay, so Hurl World, I guess I don't even need to do that. I could just go over to Twitter. Hold on. Hurl World on Twitter the other day started blasting the shit out of Belinda, basically telling her to answer for this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, hold on. I got to find that tweet. Damn it.
I've just been loading up the DMs too with all the receipts about Tiffany and stuff. Yes. So
thank you.
I've been doing it like this whole time.
All this shit on her Twitter for the most part. Okay, so is it this? Hold on. Okay. Hold on, let me screen share this. I just love this. When Belinda did this, I was like, that'll do it. That will do it right there, bitch. Okay, so this is, oh God, now I can't see shit. This is Her World, December 21st. Okay, 2 days ago, 9:37 p.m. says address it at, and that's Belinda. You drag Yeva and Sam, but harbor a bitch that stayed with a man after being convicted of CP, who then went on to sexually abuse children in front of her kids. So yeah, he was arrested in 2004 for selling the phone with the CP images on it. And then it was, I think, 2014 and 2018 is when he was charged with actual like sexual assault of a 10-year-old and I believe a 16-year-old. And TiffanyTaboo stayed married to him through that. And Gigi knows this. Belinda knows this. Monty was doing streams on this last fucking December. And in fact, Monty was doing streams not only on TiffanyTaboo, but he was doing on streams calling Belinda and Gigi out for having TiffanyTaboo in their communities, knowing all this shit. And this was last fucking December. Okay. So she knows. So here's Her World tagging her, and look at Belinda's reply. Belinda's reply is to post a screenshot of this is TiffanyTaboo's Twitter at Poisonous Mood denying it. Couldn't be me, would never be me. That's Belinda's answer.
So that's just basically what this does is everything that they've been saying about me and you for the last how many months has it been? 5 months solid, over and over every single day means fucking nothing.
Yeah, it's
they
all
don't
bullshit.
Care about what happened or what happened to what kid. They only care about the fact that you can nail the pedo shit to us to make us look bad, hoping that it will run us off the internet.
Yeah.
Because if they actually cared about kids and shit like that, then they would be escorting this person who stayed with somebody out of their community.
They'd be chasing her ass around the internet.
Had a fundraiser and everything. Where's the fundraiser for the kids that the victims of this person and her husband? Where's the
Where's the fundraiser and the donation to Rain? Or whatever it was. Where's that?
It's insanity.
Being a member for 19 months. Their excuse was it was her husband and not her. Well, what the fuck?
What?
Wild, isn't it? Wild.
Unfucking believable. But I love it. I love that Belinda's answer to that was literally this screenshot of TiffanyTaboo trying to deny it.
You know, when I asked how many times I've asked Belinda why she, doxed May Anderson, why she doxed me, why she didn't, her answer, when I say her answer is go fuck yourself, I'm not kidding. That's literally been her entire answer for like this many years.
I love it. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this. This is TiffanyTaboo. Couldn't be me, would never be me. Definitive proof I am not the woman in the news videos. She has 3 children. I only have 2. Both of which were too old to even babysit in 2017. So now that you're re-victimizing an actual victim and the family, like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh yeah.
Back and forth. This went on for months.
She tried to say, like, she tagged a bunch of us, me, Tragic, I think AK, Monty, Hurl, everybody, and she's like, yeah, you guys drove my daughter into a mental asylum. Like, what? And it was a lie. Obviously, like, none of that happened, but she just uses her kids to try to get out of, holding herself accountable.
That is some sick shit.
Your mic is low.
Oh my God, is that unprotected Lex in a Discord soothing Tiffany, talking about, Tiffany, that's awful. So sorry this is happening to you. Are you fucking serious? Unprotected Lex, stand up.
I'm dead serious.
Well, says keep in mind that Tiffany talks to victims and their mothers, trying to prove she wasn't married to that perv. She sure did.
But Hurl, isn't it true? She also, at multiple points on her community tab posts, would admit to everything, and then the next hour or several hours she would deny everything, and then she'd admit to everything, and then like back and forth. I swear I have all these screenshots somewhere.
Yeah, she was like manically trying to figure out how to clean this up, like what she could do to distract people and then get sympathy and then rage out, and it's just all over the place.
Hold on, I want to show this one also. It's just easier if I put the screenshot up there. Hold on. So then Belinda, on that same Hurl World Twitter thread from the other day, goes on to say, how does this prove anything? I don't see this person demanding people put respect on a pedo's name like your buddies. That's her favorite fucking thing to say. Probably ought to calm down with your internet Billy badass. Ain't no one scared of you. So there's Belinda again sticking up for TiffanyTaboo, mood poisoning, trying to say, well, that doesn't prove nothing. Like, are you serious here? Hold on. I'm trying to find, because I want to go to Monty's. Oh, I had a playlist. That's right. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I got home from work later than I intended to, so I did not have this shit put together. But basically, I want to go to that first stream that Monty did back in December of last year, because I mean, it is laid out. And actually, I think it is a video. It's Hurl World's video that he plays.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there is absolutely no fucking denying any of this shit. It's the TiffanyTaboo, aka, okay, it's this one, I think. Man, he nails Belinda too. Like, Monty did great. Monty and Hurl World did great work on this last year.
Both of them are amazing at like doing this. Like Monty, when he is like exposing somebody, he like brings the receipt. He does it all. He's been exposing the shit out of a Hecate, Kate, whatever the fuck her name is.
I've been kind of brushing against that too. Okay, so listen, this is so fucking funny because this stream. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. That's another thing, you guys. Hey, Cats Roll. So good to see you. Did you find that screenshot, Alex, where Gigi told TiffanyTaboo to change her name and come back?
No, I haven't found it. I messaged her. If you see, go check your DMs and Discord. I messaged you something. But yeah, no, I haven't found it yet. We have it though, somewhere.
I'm gonna look. Hold on.
Okay, well, while you're looking for that, so yeah, this stream is from December of last year, December 3rd, 2023. Listen, feel how you want about Monty. I don't care. Whatever. What's important is, you know, the way he covered this, and that's all I really care about right now. So it's fine. Here, look. Everybody's in the chat. AK's in the chat. Trags it to the chat. I'm pretty sure Alex gets in there too. But I don't think Monty. I think this starts right before the video. Hold on.
Exactly.
That's right. Yaba says, I told that motherfucker to die, and he did. We are not the same. You sure did.
And I think that was the best thing for the family to do, was for the grandmother to take her grandchild out of that house because of the shit that was happening with Tiffany. Tiffany is not a good mother. Like, not good with cats, not good with her kids. Even right now, denying that she was ever with a PDF file.
Well, and she didn't even get the child back until after he was already finally convicted and behind bars, away from anyone else.
Yeah, exactly. And what does that tell you? Is it because maybe
court issue welfare fraud
had paid to petition her grandmother could have it's 4 minutes.
We're giving a lot of good backstory, but I really want to get to this.
It's 49 rolls go down.
Okay, here, something about you got a comment where
I'll post the link to this.
Okay, so this is, we're going to connect some dots because TiffanyTaboo refuses to be honest. And you'll have to help me out because I don't know really all the players. But what I understand is that
if you guys want to slow it down, let's go.
It was, she knows we all got the clips. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
So this is TiffanyTaboo on panel, right? This is her from her phone in her car. I don't know whose panel she's on. Don't care. But she's literally has the camera pointing out and showing her apartment complex. That's what we're looking at, right, Alex?
Yep.
Okay.
I got a comment where TiffanyTaboo said something about you got to be fucking kidding me. Well, you were just.
She literally pans the whole fucking apartment complex.
Over there with fucking Penny Pumple dick riding her. So, I mean, what the fuck do you mean?
And there it is. University Garden Apartments.
You kidding me? You made videos on Voices. You made 2 or 3 videos on her. Of course she's not going to like you.
Yeah, so I actually said that's not true. And what I was referring to is that Voices had said that she had apparently...
Oh, look at that. Tiffany Thompson. That's the address. That's the apartment complex. Who is Tiffany Thompson? TiffanyTaboo.
Said something about me that, you know, made me blacklist worthy or something. But what it really was is that Voices had said, and again, I will quote.
And there's TiffanyTaboo denying it's her. Oh my God. Looked him up in OMFG. This is the reason sex offenders should get death sentences. And the method of death should include horrific suffering. I truly hope justice gets served behind bars with this subhuman POS. Disgusting. I'm done addressing these fake ass allegations. I'd fucking yeet myself before being married to that. But TiffanyTaboo, that was you on panel in your car from your phone. You had it pointed out and showing the exact same apartment complex that Tiffany Thompson, who was married to that PDO file, lives at.
You want to know who else stood up for this bitch? Strawberry Douche. Strawberry Douche made me a liar. Said you're lying about this.
Really, Aaliyah Alexander, are you watching? Have you not seen this video? Because I had not seen any of this. I really hadn't. Like, I didn't pay attention to this shit back when it came out in December of last year. Or, you know, when Monty was doing these panels. We had our own shit we were dealing with. So Sunday was the first time I actually sat down and watched this, and I could not fucking believe it. Like, how can you possibly deny that you are Tiffany Taboo, aka Tiffany Thompson, who was married to this dude when you literally were on panel as Tiffany Taboo in your car from your phone and you showed your apartment complex. Like, dude, mind blown. All right, anyway, continue.
On the early morning of November 1st.
Look at that. Tiffany Thompson, also known as Tiffany Klumb, Klumb. That's her married name.
2022. She was screaming and yelling and throwing things and said, I don't care.
Look at that.
What
Tiffany Thompson is the petitioner. This is the divorce case. Garrett Klumb is the respondent. Child Support Agency, State of Wisconsin. Tiffany Klumb, previously known as Tiffany Thompson. Date of birth, June 1983.
Anybody says ever, point blank, period, any parent with a missing child is a liar. And that really hurt because that's not true. There are innocent victims in this world, and I just
goober lady. ATX, go OD, bitch.
And that really hurt because that's not true. There are innocent victims in this world, and
is that Tiffany Taboo's voice we're listening to?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Tally.
I was really taken back by that, and when I saw all those other things just come across those clips and the compilations I put together of finding out who this woman was, I was really taken back because she likes to come at you. I mean, look what she's doing to Queen right now. And, voices doesn't lie, I'll tell you that. So I don't know if she's the one that made this alleged statement now about me. But I don't understand why anybody would say this out loud.
I don't know where
she was also in the chat. She was also in the chat asking questions about your record. Ask her why she was doing this in 2019.
Yeah, I was, because I want to know why somebody who goes after Betty and Dolly for being violent.
Hey, Bama girl, long time no see.
Has been convicted of something more violent than anything they were ever convicted of or charged with. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to know why there was a woman who put out a restraining order on Queen, and a few years later, Queen beat her to the point that she pled guilty to felonious aggravated battery with great bodily injury. Again, I'm sorry, I'm not thinking clearly. So yeah, I wanted to know if she had said something about that, because I just...
This is Tiffany Taboo, aka Mood Poisoning, who Belinda, Gigi, Peanut, Strawberry Douche, and Yo Mama are literally protecting and lying for.
I just don't understand why that's not something you want to question.
This is Tiffany Taboo. This is important. Tiffany Taboo posted this picture. See here, it says my youngest. This is Tiffany Taboo's kid. She posted the picture. Keep that in mind.
It was like a...
She posted this picture. This is her oldest daughter. She's got two daughters. Their last names are Klumb, Klumb. Both of these girls' last names are Klumb. That's the last name of Tiffany's ex-husband, the one who's serving 40 years in prison for child SA. But she's going to try to say that that's not her.
When you see or something, it was like she really beat the shit out of somebody. I was just wondering, man, because it's like, because Queen, we talk about roll up.
That's right. She's also an animal abuser and neglector.
Roll up, like that's kind of scary. Yeah.
Like, okay.
Okay, but you don't see me saying, why'd your husband touch your children in 2012 or whatever the fuck it was, or say anything like that. So do I? No, I don't.
I wasn't even married. And nobody ever touched my children.
That's not true. That's not true. When was this panel where she's crying and lying and saying that she was not married to that man, to the pedophile, and that he never touched her children?
I don't know when this was. When was this? I think it was around the same time. Like that she was getting doxxed and everything.
So not that long ago.
Yeah, not that long ago. And she tried to carry these same narratives on when she got doxxed, last December, when she got doxxed again. January of this year. Okay, yeah.
Last December or January of this year that she's saying that she was not married to the pedophile and that he never touched her children. Okay.
And I don't know why anybody would ever say that they were. What if... I'm seriously about the panic attack. I'm sorry, but I need to put this out immediately because... Why would you say something like that? My poor babies, they've never, if he'd ever laid a hand on them, he being their father, but definitely was not together, I would be in prison because I would have hurt him. And
she would have hurt him for hurting her daughters, but it was fine that her husband hurt someone else's and her children had to witness it.
Be justifiable. I'd be able to say, yeah, I beat the...
Aha, what is this? I wish it didn't have that comment down there at the bottom, but I think I have a clean screenshot of it.
Breaks off somebody.
Hold on.
And this is why.
Oh, let me go back.
Actually, breaks off somebody, and this is why.
This down here, Ashlyn Klum, this is TiffanyTaboo's daughter. This is one, I don't know if it was the older daughter or the younger daughter, but that is... Oh, it's right there. Hold on, let me find the clean one of that. Here it is. Yep, as this man's daughter. I have it right there. Okay. So that is TiffanyTaboo's daughter, and she's also the daughter of the pedophile who's in prison now. And she has a Twitter under her legal name. And this tweet is from October the 11th, 2018. And she says, as this man's daughter, not something I'm proud of admitting. And this is 2018, okay? As this man's daughter, not something I'm proud of admitting. I can tell you that he deserves far beyond that. The maximum sentence for this crime is 60 years. And despite having 2 previous offenses, he only got 40 years. He needs to be unable of harming others ever again. That is TiffanyTaboo's fucking daughter who said that. And then she says something else. Hold on. In another tweet, she says, thank you. And again, this was October 11th, 2018. She says, thank you. I was lucky enough to have my grandpa step in as a father figure. I just think that it's time people see him for who he is. He's not some family man who made a mistake. He's a sociopath who destroys others and has gotten away with a lot. Yet there's TiffanyTaboo, as we were just watching on that panel from 1 year ago, crying and lying.
To actually tell people that so they think that my children were hurt by their father.
Okay. Fuck around and find out, bitches.
I don't know what that was about, but okay. Anyway.
It's just so, gross, right? That she went on there and just continued to lie about all of it. And it's what she keeps doing. I mean, this is the same woman that just a couple weeks ago told AK that her dad should take her back or send her back to, the home country and she should be honor killed. She put that on her fucking community tab post.
Dude, I totally forgot she said that.
sorry to look back up, but I mean, it's gross.
Well, I think that's why they're so like worked up, kind of, because I mean, I don't know. I didn't even really say much about that, did I? But this is, I mean, that's what they use her for. Like, that's why they keep her around. So, because she says shit like that.
Well, this is what I mean. When Gigi was attacking and like going after Monty, Tiffany was, you know, doing her thing, whatever. She's making videos. She's kind of like that busy bee girl, in the sense that they like simp hard for like Gigi, whatever. They make like these little videos on like Breezy and Monty, whatever. And then Gigi will play them on his channel. And they'll like she was saying a lot of like homophobic slurs about Monty, like on there. She'd like write like gay or like homo, like on the videos and stuff. It's like, what's the point?
Yeah. No, she's really bad. She like, I don't have a lot of her titles, but like if you look through the stuff that you've been sending, like it's just, she said some nasty things. Like nobody would have even talked about this woman if she hadn't come out of nowhere accusing people of being pedos.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what she was calling, you know, Monty a groomer, handing out his, you know, his information, his docs, and telling people this man is trying to get, you know, is committing hate crimes against gay people. Like, what?
Well, that's what they're missing. Like when we're trying to hold Belinda accountable for supporting this person, she's not even acknowledging, first of all, that this person had come and fucked with us first for no reason. And she flat out lied about us, continues to lie about us. And yet you're claiming that she's just some viewer and she's just innocent. And she has a channel. She's literally like, show her nodding out video. She's on camera nodding out. Like, I don't understand how you support any of this. If it was any of us doing this shit, right? They would lose it.
Yeah, let me put it. Here, let me put it.
While you do that, I'm gonna pull this screenshot up. This is a screenshot of Peanut defending TiffanyTaboo. This is Peanut's video. And from the video description, Peanut writes, TiffanyTaboo comes on stream as a guest and shares her story, how she has been defamed and re-victimized by the same disgusting cast of characters. Her story is truly one of the most heartbreaking and unfortunate that I've heard yet.
Wow, I actually haven't heard that before. Did she private this? Did she private this?
She privated this video. Why don't you republicize that, Pigstachio?
Wow, I wonder why. Huh?
Yeah, Tiffany went on there and cried about.
I will never give Gatorade Guzzler. Merry Christmas, ladies. Merry Christmas. What did Miss Anna say? Oh, do you guys remember when Cutie was at the Sleazy Motel in Gatineau with Nodder and someone called the motel? That was her. No way. That was TiffanyTaboo who called the motel?
Huh.
That doesn't surprise me.
She gets around. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I put a link in the chat. That is from Monty's stream. He put the link in the chat. That is the direct link. I'm going to pin that to the top. That's the direct link to some of TiffanyTaboo's court records in Wisconsin. Hold on, wait, what is this one? Okay, wait, I can't play that one. Sorry. Yes, Kimberlina said that TiffanyTaboo was from the, I think it was Crama community, the crime drama community, I guess. And that when she was exposed, she was escorted out of that community. Oh, there's sort of Tiffany nodding. Hold on. So for some reason, for whatever reason, Gigi and Belinda and Peanut and Strawberry Douche and Slow Mama, they are just holding on to this woman. I mean, for dear fucking life. And it's really, really weird.
Because she does she will do all the vile shit they can't get away with.
That's why they keep her, because she'll do all and they're taking advantage of her. Because obviously that woman has some serious mental issues.
Yeah.
You would have to. Okay, hold on.
So the other thing, hold on, before you play this, I want to give some context to this first little part. So Tiffany said that she was playing Pokemon Go, that she's disabled because she's playing Pokemon Go and slipped and fell and busted her ass and like did something to her tailbone or spine. I don't know, whatever. So she was on panel and somebody sent a super chat, which is what you're going to see in this clip. And she like, again, pretends it's not her, pretends she has no idea what's going on or what they're talking about.
Okay. Wow.
Danger waiting to happen.
Mrs. Clum fell and broke her bum.
Turn her in the hooch.
Brian says Mrs. Clum fell and broke her bum. I have no idea what that means, but I'm sure it means something to you.
Oh, I took out the music of this one because the copyright.
Jesus out.
Okay, one more time. In case you were ever wondering what it sounds like to take way too much duster and to nod away at your keyboard, this is exactly what it sounds like.
Danger waiting to happen.
That's funny as shit. Thank you for that.
So yes, Tiffany also in her like quest to, I don't know, make people believe that everybody else is lying besides her, she's like exposed herself for being bedbound, which again, it's like, Gigi, aren't you the one that came up with that like be-bound underground bullshit? Like,
yeah,
literally Tiffany. Okay.
I made fun of repeatedly. I noticed that he stopped the series now.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's too bad, right? Maybe he'll come up with a better title.
God, I fucking hope so.
Okay, so Monty did another stream also. This one is titled "The Child Essay Supporter Hillbilly Belinda Has Something to Say." This was back on June 3rd, 2024. And I have a couple of timestamps that I noted from it, so I'm gonna see what those are about. I don't really remember, but we'll see because I noted the timestamp, so it must be super important. Hold on. 37:20. We'll go there. Is that right? Oh wait. Hold on. That is definitely not it. Oh no, this is it. Okay, why does it look like that? Hold on. What's 34? Okay, here it is. Okay. Share this tab instead.
Who knows?
Oh my God, Jessie Cat's in the chat? No way. Wow. Hey, Jessie Cat. Long time no see for sure. Jessie Cat used to fucking hate me. Nice to see you, Jessie Cat. That's so funny.
Such a dumbass. The Vulgata claims that she's Anna Nicole. Well, that's not true. Unless Anna Nicole is also this lady.
See what picture she comes up with. Also, my title on my stream is very specific. Why did I title it that? Because Hillbilly Belinda keeps having mood poisoning in her chat. And why do you keep having mood poisoning in your chat? I don't get it. If you're gonna make videos on Kaya Simons, then don't have mood poisoning in your chat because you're just being a hypocrite. You can't have a person that was doing a child essay along with her convicted, multiple time convicted PDF husband in your chat, chatting away, but yet you want to talk about Kaya Simons. Kaya Simons wasn't involved in any CSA stuff, but you know who was? Mood poisoning. Mood poisoning would gather the neighborhood kids and bring them and have them come over to a place where a PDF husband was at, okay? So in terms of who's worse, I would say mood poisoning, but mood poisoning is still in your chat, so please.
You listening, Belinda? What do you have to say about that, Belinda? What is your defense to that, Belinda? I have to know. Okay. What's the next one I have? 3940. Well said, Monty. Y'all be giving Monty too much shit.
Wait, what's happening?
In the hell is this here? From Donna Morte.
Why does Belinda always have a fucking marble in her mouth?
She's like chain smoking nonstop.
She stresses her out.
Listen, the next time Belinda was live for like 3 hours the other night. Like she did a long ass live stream. And I didn't listen to all of it, but I listened to a lot of it on the replay. And what I have discovered is she lights a Marlboro. This is really my big takeaway from Belinda's 3-hour live stream, is that she lights a fucking cigarette like once every 30 minutes. I swear, I'm not kidding.
Well, that's why she stopped
smoking.
That's why she stopped turning on her camera, I think. Because like she would always, when she had her camera on, she'd always have to like explain, like, yes, I smoke a lot. Like, you know, don't give me shit about it. Don't give me shit about it.
Damn, girl. Your camera back on because we can hear every time you light the fucking cigarette, Belinda.
You're in the motherfucking trailer with Junior. He has COPD, bitch. What the fuck are you doing?
Junior doing well. That picture of Junior in my thumbnail. Hold on, let me see if I can find the actual picture so I can bring it up.
Looks like
that's from last year, Christmas. That's how bad he looked last year.
Damn.
Christmas. Yeah, one can only wonder what that motherfucker's looking like today. Look, now I'm not gonna be able to find it. Hold on.
Her trailer was like dark, like the walls were like fucking hunter green or some shit. Like, is that why? Because there's like the walls, if they were any other color, would show the residue from the nicotine.
Yes. Remember the old video we saw of her like weighing herself, but not weighing herself? And her walls were like, I said it looked like a murder shack because her walls were like dingy yellow.
It does look like a murder shack. I would seriously probably take myself out if I had to live in that environment.
Yeah, no wonder she's the way she is.
God, I'm not gonna be able to find that damn picture. Hold on, because I really want y'all to see that picture. Like, oh. I have a file named Junior. Jesus, there's nothing in it. I must have intended. Okay, here it is. Here's our guy. This is Junior last Christmas. The dude is not fucking well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, I need to do a side by side of this picture and then the other picture that we have of him where he looks like not healthy, but like healthier than this.
What? Before COPD or after COPD?
This is Junior's ex-wife.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
She looks
you can
good
see
like
she
Belinda.
has all of her natural teeth, and she doesn't look like she's like 70. Mm-hmm. That's his ex-wife. Anyway, where were we? I don't remember. Hold on.
Looking at Junior.
God, yeah, that's wow. Wow, Belinda. One can only wonder what he looks like a year later with her smoking literally a minimum on average of 48 Marlboros in that tin can a day.
I kind of wonder what kind of job she has where she's working overnight and she's allowed to smoke probably like every 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Gas station.
Gas station? You can't even smoke at gas stations anymore.
Do you think she can?
I'm pretty sure her job got outed. Yeah, she she like a 911 dispatcher or something?
I don't fucking know. I really don't.
Fucking prize. Look at that.
Oh yeah, there.
Oh my god! You see, he still looks like shit, but he's still like a little bit healthier than last Christmas.
Yeah, he looks like less at death's door than now.
Look at the dog; looks terrified.
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, I would be.
Yeah, so look, this was like 3 years ago, I think, 2 or 3 years ago, and then this was a year ago.
Good Lord. He's seen some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely baking him a rebel flag cake. Mm-hmm.
I sent you something on the DMs and on Twitter.
Oh, nice. Hold on. Let me get there.
Walmart greater than 24-hour Walmart. I'm dying on that hill.
Hey, feller, what you in here for today?
He's with a cigarette.
All right, I'm gonna go take smoke break.
You broke that man. Yeah, she did. Look at him. Look, his eyes are fucking haunted. He's staring off into the middle distance.
And let me remind everybody that Junior did not marry her until he needed health insurance.
Yeah, and she admitted that too. She admitted that's why they were married. True love, guys. I mean,
what is that?
I mean, they always say that you're not a lesbian and you're not. They don't even call you Yava's wife. So I mean, like, get over it.
No, Sniffer calls me her. What does he call me? Her
dependent or roommate or something. I don't know.
So, like, especially from him, like, you're literally forever
single fucking fat piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he even said the other night, he was like, I only came here to rage and ruin Alex's night. That's what he wanted to do. That's what made him happy. And he wonders why he's alone.
Right. Newsflash, you didn't ruin shit, Clifford.
Yeah, but not only is she a Walmart greeter, she has a little best picked up.
All right, my ride's here. Gotta go.
I mean, it's totally fine, that we're showing pictures of Junior and whoever this woman is sitting next to him. Unsure, don't care. Hold on. That's not what I meant to do. Lord have mercy. Yeah, totes fine that we're sharing these pictures because, Sky Fieri was doxxed within the last couple of days. And all Sky was doing was making parody videos of Belinda.
Yeah.
Whatever. Don't care. God, that is quite the feller you got there, Belinda. Who, again, I cannot stress this enough, did not marry Belinda until he came down with the terminal COPD and needed health insurance.
One of his legs was as big as her arm.
This is the cake everyone talks about for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. I know there's a lot of newcomers and it's been a while since we talked about this. This is directly from Belinda's then 12, was it 12 or 11? I think 11. 11-year-old. Oh, it says it right there. Happy 11th birthday, Kaylee. And Belinda made this cake herself. She was very, very proud of it. Yeah, there's the rebel flag. I think that's supposed to be camo, actually, babe. Pink.
Yeah, it's pink camo. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, pink camo and the rebel flag. And then when this was outed, Belinda tried to play stupid and say that she didn't know that the rebel flag stood for racism and that now she's educated.
She said she was ignorant.
Yeah, she was ignorant. But this particular daughter, Kaylee, she really had a thing. Like, when you look back through her old Facebook as a child, she was super obsessed. Like, if it was pink camo or rebel flag, that kid had that shit slapped on her Facebook. Now, you're not going to tell me that an 11, 12, 13-year-old kid is like that obsessed with the rebel flag, living in the Appalachian Mountains of fucking Tennessee. And, nobody knows that shit basically is the racist fucking flag. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Mm-hmm. Can you share this screen?
Discarded Roses that I wanted a Hannah Montana cake at 12. Hold on.
Right?
It's right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, this is the Murder Shack picture.
Junior, I like that.
No wonder she's such a miserable, hateful fucking bitch.
Okay,
look at that tin can she lives in and that fucking nightmare of a half-dead fucking loser she's married to.
Like, look at this. Hold on. Come on. It's like, what's going on in there? That's like a scene from a fucking horror movie.
I couldn't. Like, I hate like the darkness like that. Like,
the walls. The walls are like yellow and dingy, and it looks like it's like smoky because she smokes constantly.
On.
I think in the middle of the picture you can actually see like the smoke trail.
No unknown suspect. Hold on. Unknown suspect said, "Did you see the video she posted of Confederate Christmas?" No.
Oh God.
She's proving she's skinnier than ALR.
Yeah, that's what she was trying to prove. It was that video, I think. I forget. Maybe you showed it. I don't remember.
If the walls are black, you can't see the yellow smoke stains. I guess. Bet there's a cigarette in the other hand. I don't know. I think she needs to, whatever. Keep smoking, girl. You keep smoking. Hold on. Where's my shit? Where's my shit? Hold on. Hold on.
Bitch, I smoke Marlboro.
You keep smoking your Marlboros. Matter of fact, I hope you collect a whole lot of Marlboro money. I hope the Marlboro money never stops rolling in for you, Belinda.
That was an unfortunate fucking picture. I mean, angle. I don't know. She's just unfortunate.
Happy 11th birthday, Kaylee. That's fucking great. Okay, let me take that off the screen. Hey, Sky Fairy. Good to see you. Yulia, that bitch says she fat. That's a 4K camera. Junior and the dog over there in that smoke box. Exactly. I don't know. I know Gigi's over there completely losing his fucking mind. I know you guys watched his rage quit on Peanuts in your stream yesterday. That was fucking great. Boy, he was in a shitty little mood the whole time, wasn't he? What was he so pissed off about?
Gigi?
In court again? Is that what he was so mad about?
Yeah, notice he didn't say anything about court. Yeah.
No, he didn't. He was
he did. No, he did. He said he wasn't going to address us until next summer, and then he went on some sort of weird rant about how he's going to besmirch my Star Witness tragic with a screenshot from a junkie. Yeah. I don't know. Those were his words. So.
What a fucking idiot. All I have to say to Snifford is this. Girl, shut up. Speaking of girl, shut up. I have launched my official Girl Shut Up collection on my merch store. If you haven't seen it, see it now. I'm going to share the link in the chat. Hold on.
Oh my God, you're right. Unknown suspect Gene, he met a fan in the airport. Why do I keep forgetting that? That's the best part.
Did you find the clip where he said that?
Yeah, we watched it.
Okay, I need to find the timestamp because I want to watch that with all of my closest friends here. Hold on.
It's like 54 minutes in.
A stream?
Yeah, of a Gigi's Peanut stream, her last live stream.
Okay, hold on. Dang it. Replace pinned message. Okay, real quick, I'm going to show the Girl Shut Up Initiative official shirt. So this is the Girl Shut Up collection on my merch store. Now available. The link is pinned in the chat. The Girl Shut Up Initiative. The shirts are available in shirts, hoodies, or crew necks. They're now available for order. Order yours today and start spreading the world. The Girl Shut Up Initiative is a collective collaboration to further mark the line between them and us. A continued commitment to ensuring the Grift Gang and their friends go down in YouTube infamy slap fighting themselves. The shirts are available in Girl Shut Up, Girl Fuck You, Absolutely Not, Absolutely Fucking Not, Not My Problem, and Not My Fucking Problem. So make sure you look at each listing carefully so you're ordering exactly what it is you want. They come in black, black on black, pink on pink, or if you order white, it is a silver glitter font. So that's super fun. Get them now. Get them while you can. Thank you all for your support. Also, I just want to take this time to note that Chantel has been confirmed to be in Canada. AK and Alex, I don't know if you caught that before we went live, but it's all over the Twitter. Somebody sent her an email with a phishing link in it. And I guess the email they sent her was saying, hey, there's a picture of you in Canada, and that dumb bitch posted the link. Or I'm sorry, she clicked on the link. It was a phishing link, and so they've shared the screenshots on Twitter, the proof that she clicked that link from her device that's connected to a internet connection in Canada. So she's definitely in Canada. The candles have worked again. Every fucking time we call for everyone to light their Nodder Jesus Burrito prayer candle, she ends up back in Canada. So those candles are still available for sale on my merch store. The actual candle itself, if you want a completed candle shipped to you, they're $15. These are not available for shipping outside of the US. I will only ship the candles in the US because they're so heavy. They're so expensive. So if you live outside of the United States, I will ship to you just the decal. It's $5 for just the decal, and then you can affix it to your own prayer candle. These are also available in tumblers. The tumblers work exactly the same as the candle. So let's say you work an 8 to 5 and you are, at work usually during support group meetings. And when Yaba calls for everyone to light their prayer candles, you can't do that. Totes fine. Have your Nodder Jesus Burrito prayer tumbler handy. And as long as you're drinking out of said tumbler when the candles are being lit, it works the same. So those are also available for purchase at my merch store. Thank you very much. But what I'm really most excited about at present is the Girl Shut Up collection, because that's really all at the end of the day I have left to say to Belinda, Snifford, Peanut, Aaliyah Alexander, and the rest of them is girl, shut up. For real. Okay. Hold on. Let me close that. Now I've done lost where the fuck I was going. Stop sharing. Oh, yes. The part where Gigi tells the story about somebody recognizing him in the airport. I am dead. Babe, have you heard this yet?
It's the funniest shit.
He really lost it.
No, I mean, like, he tells stupid stories. Like, I mean, like, the FBI agents, the subpoenas,
yes.
The pizzas, he tells a lot of fucking retarded stories. But this one really, if it's real, and I said this already, if it's real, he should have just kept it to himself.
Okay, you said it was around the 53-minute mark?
Yeah, I think, if I remember.
Okay, hold on. I have so many tabs open. Holy shit. Watch, she's gonna take it down. It's totally fine. I'll just go watch it on Alex and AK stream from last night.
Not as bad as Chantal.
Her camera's never on though. She doesn't.
I'm saying she used to be. Like they know.
I see this photo and I'm just like, look at that teeth, the sawed down teeth, the disappeared.
Bro,
nobody
lost so much.
But I'll say it twice.
What?
So last Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. Pacific time.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Are you guys listening? The volume's kind of low. I don't know if it's low for you guys or it's just for me because my laptop is literally on the floor under my desk and I can't risk moving it because my cord on my monitor will come loose. But anyway, hopefully you guys can hear it good.
No, but I'll say it twice.
What?
So last Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. Pacific time, I'm standing at John Wayne Airport in Santa Ana, and I'm in the Southwest. Have you flown Southwest or no?
Never.
All right. So Southwest, for the Southwest people, out there, you get a letter and a number, and I was A51, so I was in the second half of the A group. So they line up for boarding, and I get on my 31 to 60 side, and you just kind of have to pick where you think 51 would be. So usually people walk up to you and they'll
look at this junky rug pisser down here. Shut up.
Like what number? And it's so fucking annoying because it's like just we're all going on the same fucking plane. Whatever. So I'm like, I'm 51. So then this woman comes up to me and she goes, no word of a lie. She goes, excuse me, and I'm ready to say 51. And she goes, are you on YouTube?
No.
And I said, yeah. I said, little channel, Gigi. And she goes, oh my God, I'm sitting here listening to Yaba's Morning Live.
No.
She goes, and I'm looking at you and I'm like, that's the gaining ground. And this woman she was in it. She was like, Ashley, what do you think? Isaac Guest situation? What do you think about Music Biz Marty? Why do you think Sam is AWOL? Why do you think this? Why do you think? And it was nuts. Like she was like, she lived there.
Why do you think Sam is AWOL? First of all, if this is the person who's listening to Yaba's support group meetings, she's not going to ask.
Yeah, and the fact that what really sold it for me that he's making this up is that he goes all over the place. He's talking about Music Biz Marty. He's talking about Isaac Guest. And like, I don't like, that's not a Yaba viewer really, you know?
Exactly.
And she was going, I'm not going to say where she was going, but she was going to another state for, I think she said her sister something or other. I don't know. And I was going home. And so she was like, I don't understand why. She was like, all weekend, like these people are like, you know, obsessed that you're over there sending them super chats to troll them. And here you are in Orange County. I said, correct. I said, because Yaba's a fucking paranoid, hideous bitch who, instead of seeing me around every corner, should maybe try seeing a carrot stick or fucking two. And maybe she'd be fucking happy. But anyways, the moral of the story is she goes, I must say, you're a lot more handsome in person. And so, well, thank you, ma'am.
Aww.
Yes, but I didn't feel good.
Famous, bro. You got recognized.
That's the second time it's happened. The first time was at a baseball game here in Tampa, and I still talk to that person.
Well, in Unknown Suspect Jean, she doesn't, when she says, I don't know why Yaba has a hate boner for you. Dude, that's your words. He says that shit all the time.
Right.
That's what I mean. It's like, okay, I don't get why you would, if you're making up this story, that's really fucking pathetic that you need this. But if it's a true story, why would you even bother telling it? It just sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, it's not true. And Snifford, I'm here to tell you that literally fucking nobody believes that shit. Not even Peanut.
You think that if somebody watched Yaba, the first thing they would be like is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because of the behavior that they've and the things that they've tried, like, you know, using against you guys. Like if they did watch Yaba, they probably wouldn't be going up to him and he wouldn't be telling them, yeah, Yaba needs to go eat a fucking carrot stick. Like
But the story gets better though, because then he gets into way too many details where it's just like, what?
Flaccid foreskin fuckery. Thank you for the super chat. I bet that lady called him a loser. Yulia, thank you so much for the super chat.
I saw this man in person.
Compliments in public, for sure.
No, I saw this man in person. I would call him a loser. I would not say you're handsome. Okay, I will give him this. He doesn't look as deformed in person as he does online. But maybe that's just
is that true? Really?
I mean, from what I saw, he just didn't look, I don't know, something about him on camera, it's not quite the same.
Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta play this clip. Hold on, but I'm gonna actually put it on the screen. This is the best shit ever. Hold on.
Is he using an ugly filter? Yes. No, he's not like good looking. Don't get me wrong. No, he's not. I'm just saying, like, it seems very much more exaggerated online.
Oh, damn it. I can't put it into there. Fuck. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm just going to play it. I won't play the...
That's too nice. I know.
I want to go back. Okay, you guys ready? This is also from Peanut Stream. I don't have the timestamp, though, so I'm just going to play the audio from my phone. Listen. Dead. Okay.
New rule: if you're gonna keep calling me wonky-eyed, turn your camera on or shut the fuck up. Mind
Why do they call you wonky-eyed anyway?
I don't know. The new rule: if you're gonna keep calling me wonky-eyed, turn your camera on or shut the fuck up. Why do they call you wonky-eyed anyway? I don't know.
She doesn't know why we call him wonky-eyed. Hold up, baby. I gotta. He knows. He knows. Bitch. just left him alone.
She tries too hard. She tries to
tell that she knows. Like she's just like, what are they talking about?
Like she's just like, oh my god, no.
Hold on. Yaba said that would be the equivalent of me saying, why do they call me fat?
Oh my.
Well, that's that's what I mean. Walking on eggshells for his fragile little ego is because when we say that Peanut is scared of him, she's scared of him going off on her like he does everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Starting smear campaigns on her. I mean, imagine what he knows about Peanut.
Look, he saw her face to face on camera for the first time. It's a big fucking achievement. He will never betray her now.
Did you hear that part, Sam?
I did hear that. I don't know that I believe it. Supposedly she was on camera for him.
Yeah, they had a conversation before they went live where she turned her camera on for the first time, and it was a big deal for her.
Yeah. Do I look like you think I would look, or like I look in pictures?
Yeah, she's like, do you think that my photos are an accurate representation of what I look like on fan? Can you just prove that I'm not fat for real, please? And Gigi's like, yeah, whatever. You look the same.
Yeah, he didn't even care.
And my files are all out of order. I was looking for that picture of Sniffer where I drew the lines showing. Choked on her pizza back there.
That was literally the best thumbnail ever.
I know.
I love that so much. It was just so funny.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I cannot believe I cannot find that picture for nothing. Fuck. I just heard a dog bark. Anyway, whatever. Where was I? Where am I? Am I sharing screen? I am. Let me turn that off. She said, I'm sure Cliff's mom has the picture. Dying, last I heard. That's bad.
Oh, wait. Wasn't there, he hasn't gotten to the part where he was telling too much details.
Yeah.
Shit. Hold on. That's right. Hold on. Let me go back.
Why is the story so forgettable? Because it's not real. That's why.
Exactly. Okay, wait. Let's finish it. Hold on.
Are you serious?
No, she wasn't fat. She wasn't fat at all. She was she was normal. She was.
Go ahead.
How long do you girls think it's gonna be before we get our first novel from Clifford after this stream?
I'm sure he's already posted it. Go check his community tab. Hold on, I'm going. I'm gonna. Okay, well, 11 hours ago, he posted a nice long community tab post about the upcoming stream.
Oh, yeah, he's real mad about your thumbnail.
Look at the shit.
He wrote a novel about it.
Yeah, he says, hello, I'm wondering if falsely calling people PDOs or PDO obsessed. You are PDO obsessed. You and your freak weird looking friend there. And he says, I wonder if falsely calling PDO obsessed is what @Keemstar @Locale Live had in mind when he said Yaba has a dope community.
He's such a crazy person.
Hold on. You need to move closer if you're going to be talking. They're not going to hear you.
What the motherfucker is the Keemstar going to do to fucking me if he did respond to that shit? Why does Clifford think I fucking care about a motherfucking Keemstar? Keemstar run my channel?
No.
The fuck do I care?
Keemstar don't run shit around here. Go run to Keemstar, bitch. Don't care. Oh, God.
That motherfucker as if I care. I don't give a damn.
Miss Ann, thank you for the picture. That's not the one I was looking for, but I'll take it. Oh, what's that? TiffanyTaboo and Gigi's chat December 16th, 2023 sang and was chasing teenage girls. Ooh, TiffanyTaboo in Snifford's chat. What date was that? December 16th, 2023. And what day was the stream that Monty did? Monty in Her World? December 3rd. So 13 days after that stream where it was exposed to everybody that TiffanyTaboo was married to a PDO and stayed married to him after he was charged with his crimes for no less than 4 years. There she is in his chat right there. Thank you. Thank you for that.
There's the Strawberry Douche one in there too, where Strawberry Douche is standing up for Tiffany.
Well, she stands up for pedos. We know that. That's what Strawberry Douche does.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Here's just in case anyone missed it. Also, this is P-Nod's most recent selfie that she got good and high and thought it'd be a good idea to post that shit.
You know she did too. She was like, I think I'm going to do this right now. I think this is a great idea.
I can't. She looks nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I would avoid this big back bitch on the street too.
Reminder, she's like 6 feet tall.
She is. She's like 6 foot. I'm not.
Is she really?
Yeah. She's a big bitch, like for real.
Wow, that's wild. I can't believe I can't find that picture of Snifford with the lines I drew on it. I just fucking saw it. Yeah, would you? Thanks.
She's all nose.
Yeah, go to your Snifford folder. Her Snifford folder is better than mine. Okay, wait. Let me go back to that stream. Here we go. Ooh, Misguided. Thank you so much for gifting 5 Samantha Jean memberships. Mickey, Sarah, Kimmy K, Shell Whitfield, and Bridget in New Mexico. Welcome. Wicked Crafter. Thank you so much for the super chat, girl. Let's get my friend Elon to track the trajectory of that eye. That's more believable than he saw my pic and I'm 600 pounds, you damn fuck. No shit, you are not. I heard that. I heard about that.
Fucking Clifford.
Mm-hmm. Okay, anyway, finish lying to us, Snifford.
Nice. She clearly was a Yaba fan because she was watching Yaba's live. But she said she was like, "Oh, I like watching your videos." She goes, "I don't understand this hate boner they have for you." And I was like, "Because she's a thin-skinned bitch." I said, "But continue enjoying her, I guess, whatever."
Aunt Leroy said, "I already got NASA working on the eye."
That's cute.
Misguided said, "Happy Christmas, everyone. I'm listening while wrapping presents. We have not started wrapping." Shit, that's what we should be doing right now.
And we gotta.
What? For what? Wrapping presents? Oh, you just have to wrap it.
I sent you that picture on DM. It's like what? Yeah, I found a version of it.
Oh, that is a good one. Did you find it?
I feel like the original might be in the Gigi section, but I'm not going to look right now.
All right, I'll go look.
So I don't even know what to look for because I just throw stuff in there.
Hold on, I gotta close some windows real quick. It's too much. What's that, babe? Oh. Okay, so here's a version of it. This is why we talk about your wonky slidey eye, bitch. Is that it? Oh no.
It was called, I just remember the name of the stream was something isn't lining up or something isn't, wasn't it something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
God, we're so funny. Give it to me, babe. Salma said, "Look at that wonk."
Why they call you wonky ass?
If you need to call me wonky, I cam up. We don't need to cam up, motherfucker. See, that's the difference between us and you. We don't need to cam up. We're doing just fine over here off cam. Why don't you turn your shit off, Snifford?
Yeah.
Oh my
God. Why does he insist on being on cam for every fucking stream?
Shit. Why are you subjecting us to this shit? Look at that. God damn it. Let me find it. Ugh.
Oh my god.
Dude, I just seen it today. I fucking hate. Ugh, I can never find shit when I'm like.
And this is what they do. I don't know if you've seen this one. Really, I don't know.
You did show it to me.
This is what they do to our shit.
It's right here.
Oh my god, I almost tagged Gina in this.
She's so slow, she wouldn't even get it. I know, that's what I just said. I have it. You sent it to me. Look at this dumb shit. Oh, wait, not on that screen. Hold on. Look at this dumb shit Belinda did. Like, bro, this doesn't even make sense. Look at that. Doing some research for the anniversary stream and found this. Everything is projection with these crooked-headed hogs.
Okay.
So, yeah, they edited that.
I mean, it's
Because
obviously
that's not-
photoshopped. I don't even have to look at it, like, to tell it's photoshopped.
Yeah. Nice. Good job, Linda.
Hold on.
Fucking idiot.
That's not of his eye. That's of Belinda. Oh, it's not come through yet. There it is. Oh my god. Holy shit.
I think he hit the vape pedal too hard, or I don't know, maybe his mom hit him too hard. I don't know.
What is this from?
Satan's cupcake recipe right now. She just said, I've got Tammy Slayton's cupcake recipe when she was big. I just can't believe this shit. I want the one where I drew the lines on it, the clear one.
Yeah, it was the thumbnail.
I can't find it to put on the screen. It's totally fine. Yeah, Snifford, why don't you post it? Why don't you own that shit? You know how y'all like to do. Own it, bitch. Oh my god, here's one. Here's one. This is the one. I think this is the one you always send me. Hold on. Thank God. Look at this one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I love it. That's why Alex hasn't had said shit in like 3 solid minutes. It's her favorite game too. Hold on, look at this fucker.
Jesus Christ. Look possessed, Clifford.
Oh my god, there it is, baby. There it is. That'll do it. Wait, hold on. Let me show this one first.
Those eyes aren't even related. So-
What? Pickle Brain Jr., baby.
Don't call me Pickle Brain. That's what he said.
There it is. Is this the one? I think this is it.
Yeah.
This is him trying to claim PBJ.
Do you get it now, Peanut?
Is this why you hate your mom and thus you hate all mothers? Is this why? You eye bitch. We might be fat, but at least our eyes not melting off the side of our fucking head, you fucking weirdo. Quit camming up. Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
Whoa.
You mean to tell me that Sniffer's eye is not, in fact, sliding off the side of his face in real life? Yeah, did your lawyers make you say that? Look at that dumb fuck. Look at that absolute dumb fuck. With peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the background. He's really
so
owning it.
fucking weird. Oh man.
The backgrounds he does are so weird.
I know. Like I don't want to think about it too much because it's just
the cow one that like gives himself
right
cow
now.
ears.
Hey, Robert Maxwell, fuck you, motherfucker. You fucking freak. You loser bitch.
Because he's clipping that right now.
and somehow it's had something to do with me, I'm sure.
And AK allowed Sam to say that.
I allowed all of this to happen without protest.
This is one of my favorites. But this is the one I think I'm using in the thumbnail, but this is still one of my all-time fucking favorites. This one. Tell us more about how you're 40-something and a success and you live a super happy life.
Yeah, I mean, don't you see? He proved it in this other photo.
Oh my God. Cam off, Clifford.
Then we've got this winner. Hold on. This bitch got nerve. Talking about any fucking buddy. This rug pissing bitch. That's damn it, Amber's mugshot.
God.
Well, she's got slidey eye too.
She does.
It's the same eye too.
No wonder they're so bonded.
I know.
This one is fucking hilarious. These fugglers or whatever. Ready to go.
You show this one.
Where is that? Hold on. Corey, don't look, babe, don't look at my tabs. Oh shit. No, it's not. This is a fucking Mac. Okay, hold on. There it is. Look at it. Can you put on the screen?
1 second. Let me just.
Isn't this one of the ones
Did you hear comment? She said, "Look, he's got his shirt on because he's got tits."
You can see him.
No comment.
That was hysterical when I knocked the fuggler off my desk with my gavel.
He was so mad.
Bam! The gavel.
Oh look, I finally found it. The one
This
I was
is
looking for.
This was sent to Tragic, by the way. Okay.
He sent that to Tragic?
He did. Yeah. Mhm.
He got in the fully clothed.
Yes.
And sent that to Tragic.
Yes.
This is his thirst bucket.
Yes. This is his thirst trap.
Mm-hmm. Come to my little fucking weird shaped pool.
It is a dump.
Look at how dirty it is in the bottom.
It looks gross. I wouldn't get in there.
Hell no. Yeah, super cool sunglasses.
I can't. Like I know he's mad about this one. He's sunken the jean. Sunken.
Wicked Crafter says sunken guns at the jean. Thank you for the super chat, Wicked Crafter. Alligator food.
This is just weird. Everything he does is weird. See, this is what I mean. Like everything he does is fucking weird.
Yes, he wanted Tragic to be the cabana boy.
What a fucking freak.
Oh, Tragic.
It's like he's trespassing.
Take a dip.
He really does. He's like it's not his pool, right? He wanted to sell the owner's solar panels, but they weren't home.
Dude, the fact that he takes himself so seriously too.
I get it. I really hope, for his own sake, I hope it's an act. I really do.
The gaining ground. The last community tab post was 11 hours ago, and it was going on and on about us.
Oh yeah.
No. No, he's never been in a relationship ever.
Not that I recall.
To have never been in a relationship ever with another human being.
He's got a lot of thoughts on other people's relationships, that's for sure.
He has a lot of thoughts on parenting as well.
Yeah. He sure does. He had a lot of things to say in his stream trying to ruin my night. Like, who says that kind of shit?
Crazy people. Well, it's just like when he said he was purposely triggering me because he likes to making me upset.
Right. Yep. He sure did say that.
Why do they keep saying that I call people? He's got a pinned comment saying that I falsely call people pedophiles. Where? Where's the screenshot of that being a pedophile? Where are they?
Yeah, he's been saying that a lot lately about both of us.
I would see them all the time, wouldn't I? Where are they? Go ahead, Smith. Post them up. Let me see them.
They don't exist because he.
Not where I said, and you thought that's what I said. Or I want to see where I said it directly to somebody. Because
right.
You convince your community to believe, and they're in your comment section saying that. I'm going to need you to remind me.
What is his Twitter? At the GG.
80.
Oh, there's a fucking loser.
Wonky Eye 80.
You know why I know that? Because 1980 is his birth year. Another fucking retard who can't fucking pick a screen name without his birth year.
4 minutes ago, there's a tweet. Go ahead, babe. What?
Listen, this is the kind of shit that's going on in his community that they're talking about. When Yaba said that she was just as much a victim as anyone to conclude the traumatized toddler, that says everything. That was 8 hours ago.
Really?
Yeah. And that's what they're twisting shit into. So tell me how you're not talking about it.
Well, I mean, he's suing AK for the same thing. And she's never called him that.
Well, this is what he says. He says when that he uses that example of whatever troll coming.
Oh my God! Listen.
It says they should be
Screenshot it and send it to me so I can put it on the board.
They should be really careful. The actual mother of the victim is pissed her family tragedy is being exploited. I have no idea what they're going to do if it continues. Sorry, I'm not your scapegoat. I actually protect children. Holy shit.
Tiffany, shut the fuck up.
Nobody cares, Tiffany. Fucking
That
freak.
woman has got to be mentally ill.
She absolutely is.
No, I think Tiffany Taboo is talking. I don't think she's talking about. I don't think she's talking about us. I think she's talking about
her situation.
Her baby daddy, her husband.
I really wish Keemstar would invite Belinda or Junior. Somebody needs to tell this side of the story. Are they fucking
Who the fuck said that?
Story.
community?
Unreal.
This is what their comment section consists of. That was the very first one I went to. That was from 11 hours where he tagged Keemstar.
Oh look, dude. Have you looked at Sniffer's Twitter?
No.
Girl, he has been obsessively stalking us all day on Twitter. 8 hours ago, he screenshotted the screenshot where you said, not only does my wife carry coverage on both of us, she does 5 of our children as well. 3 minutes after you posted that, he has it screenshot and put on his Twitter talking about Sure Jan.
What a psycho.
Oh my God.
How do you know? Uh-huh.
What did she say?
She says that he buys likes on his community post because he gets hella likes and only 1 or 2 actual comments.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty fucking sad, Sniffer. That's pretty fucking sad. Everyone say hi to Snippy. He's definitely watching because he is raging out on his Twitter as we speak.
Are you laying on your couch, Clifford? Right next to the liquor cart. Your dog's biting their fucking head off.
Yeah, what is wrong with your
All of
dogs?
those animals, Clifford. I mean, I don't hear Yaba and Sam's dogs barking all the fucking time.
Dude, listen to this shit. This is his Twitter literally like 8 minutes ago.
1 minute ago.
All they want, but I'm not the one who has to resort to fucking drug addicts, drug dealers, couch surfers, and PDF files. And then under it, somebody says, and you can cook. And he responds by saying, and I've never had to cook for a drug addict or a PDF file while getting phone calls about my family members being in jail. Like, dude, this is why I said that you are fucking obsessed with PDOs. Sniffer, this is why.
He wants to be called one. I will sit here and say it. You want to be called one, Cliff. I don't know why you want to be called one so bad, but you have begged the community to be able to call you one. And it started with Charlie Go.
Yep.
You started there. You started accusing her community of calling you that. And that narrative has continued on for how many fucking years?
Red flags, exactly, Saucy Brioche.
It's a red flag. I don't fucking care. Call Keemstar. I will tell Keemstar it's a red flag that you want to be called a PDF file for 8 fucking years free. God. You fucking sick freak. Anybody else who doesn't see a red flag in that, they're sick too. You have the rejected community in your fucking community. That's it. The people who have nowhere else to go, they're stuck with you.
That's basically what it is. That's all they have left over there. It's a bunch of motherfuckers who have nowhere else to go. Fucking losers. Anyway, I gotta get off of here. I gotta get up early again tomorrow and go to fucking work.
You don't have a job. Sorry. I just know this as a fact because it was stated by Gainit's Gene.
God.
31 Franks, did you send a Christmas present? I don't know. I don't think we got anything from 31 Frames. Did we, babe? Yeah, you had to tell us what it was. Well, no, if you signed at 31 Frames, I think I would have remembered. So. Yeah, did you watch Yaba's stream from the other night? AK said I can stay longer because I don't have a job. It really is. My point in just doing the stream is because people have to understand they are going on and on and on and on, just literally harassing the shit out of us, following up. Yeah. Following us around the internet, trying to call us pedophile supporters and pedophile apologists and all this bullshit when we didn't have nothing to do with that shit. They know exactly. Listen, them saying that tweet saying I said put respect on a pedophile's name. No, the fuck I didn't. Okay, I said it on Twitter. I'm gonna say it again. Nobody knew about that shit when I said that tweet. They were attacking those kids' dead dad at that time, not knowing what he had done. They were attacking those kids' dead dad just because he was the father of Yaba's kids. And that shit was fucking gross. I didn't say put respect on a pedophile's name. I said show those kids and their deceased father some respect.
We don't care who don't like it, even if it's fucking Keemstar.
No, I mean, that's the thing. Nobody cares with these people. It doesn't even make sense. Like, that's why Keemstar doesn't give a shit because it makes no fucking sense.
It makes no sense. My point is that is like that in this fucking obituary that again, that's literally all those kids had. Okay. No funeral, no memorial service, didn't even get to see their dad's body. They got nothing but an obituary. You heard her. Don't give a fuck. But meanwhile, Snifford and Belinda have fucking TiffanyTaboo, who after her husband and the father of her kids, who she was married to and living with, was arrested for selling a phone with hundreds of images of not just child porn. There was images of him sexually assaulting a 10-year-old girl on that phone. stayed married to him, has lied about it over and over and over again. But you're literally fucking chasing us around the internet over some bullshit. Did you want me to share that, AK?
Yeah, real quick. I think this is going on right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Hekate's daughter. This is the title of her stream. Sam and Yaba only care about victims when it benefits them. A desperate attempt to deflect.
Denture theft.
Denture theft.
I heard the part where Snifford and Peanut were talking about me stealing dentures and
yes. And your braces. And your braces.
That is all of that's fucking slander. But now Gigi's trying to turn it into, he knows the story because I've told the story. The dentures were for Julian's mother. After her 14-year-old son was killed in a car accident, I had a free pair of dentures made for her because she broke her lower plate and couldn't wear them. That's the fucking story about the dentures. But now Snifford has changed that, twisted that into that I got veneers and didn't pay for them. You've seen my fucking teeth. Do I look like I have veneers? You wonky-eyed freak. No, what? Hold on. Oh, last night Tina ripped Hecate a new one on some panel. Really? What panel? Hey, girl. Hey, I would love to see that. Is that who? Wait, hold on, AK. That was Hecate's daughter.
Yeah.
Who's currently being exposed for? Was she? What? Yeah, I haven't really been following it. But yeah, something again to do with sex and underage minors.
Something
really?
About high school or something like that.
Anyway. Yeah, that was a $6,000 set of dentures, and they took such pity on her because her 14-year-old son was killed in a car accident. They
and again, that is fucking slander. Clifford, I got the fucking money. Keep it up. Keep it up. We'll build a case. We've done it once. We'll do it again. See the difference, Clifford? Never mind. You know what? I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Keep it up, big boy. You think that you got a fucking case because you're out here saying that I'm calling people pedophiles and I'm not? No, you're the motherfucker out here slandering people. I got the money and I will make the fucking time. Try me, buddy. Try me. That'll be my pool.
Listen, Sniffer does not want to step into any sort of legal situation between us, whether it be criminal or civil, while his ass is planted on the soil of the great state of Florida. And you can take from that whatever the fuck you will, Sniffy.
All that fucking fairy tale bullshit they have about you that they try to convince the internet to believe. Yeah, I would do the same.
Let me just say, he says I have called him a pedophile when I never did, and he's trying to sue me over it. I mean, he has sued me over it. He's taken $20,000 out of me over his lies.
And I have no doubt you will get every fucking cent of that back. And
this man is dangerous. That's my point. Like, he is actually causing damage. Yeah.
Listen, the wheels of justice turn very, very, very slowly, but the motherfuckers do turn. And look, all those laughing emojis, things that are get shot off in the chat, that's all Sniffered. Every time you see a chat and there's those stupid floating they're every single one of them is Sniffered. That's how fucking pathetic you are, you fucking weirdo.
That's what it takes.
Damn, Snifford, you fucked up. That's okay, though. You'll be just fine. I'm sure of it. You've got friends on the internet.
You have fans that recognize you across the country.
Rocco says he's drunk and alone.
Who does he have right now? Sitting there alone with a bottle of booze and a dog.
Nobody.
He knows it's true. She will get everything back and some.
Thank you, Rojo.
Yeah, she will for sure.
Our community's coming together. Not a million fucking years.
Oh, somebody asked if I was going to be listing the Bodega X Boardroom shirt on my merch store. I'm going to be doing that tonight. Don't you worry about it. Okay, Alex, I'm getting off too, hun. We're all getting off.
All right, yeah.
I probably shouldn't have said it that way.
We're all getting off. Your unit's going to get clipped.
All right. Anyway, thank you for coming up, AK and Alex. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. The link to my merch store is at the top of the chat. Check it out. Check out my Girl Shut Up collection. Stay tuned for the Bodega X Boardroom listing. That'll go up tonight. And yeah, I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys again soon. Hopefully, Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas. Bye.
Ooh, yeah, it's going to be live tomorrow in the morning. Be there. Bye, AK. Bye, everyone. Thank you. He said, bye, girls. You're so cute. Hold on.